Have you ever hit that point in your life where you're just like, fuck it, I'm going in? I'm there right now. Okay. Um, I've hit fuck it mode. But not in a bad way. I do want to stress that. Not in a bad way. It's just, I was raised to be a certain way. Um, when I was growing up, because I was AFAB, I was a girl, um, everybody just expected me to become a nurse or work in a hospital like my grandmother, all three of my father's sisters. I was supposed to follow that track because I was living in that house and that's just what I was supposed to do. And I just flat out refused to do it. It just wasn't happening. Um, I just, I didn't want to work in a hospital. So I went out of my way to find other things to do. And, I took classes to learn, because now everything, the internet, and it was kind of, it's beneficial to know how to type. So I went and took an administrative class, and then, just where I learned how to type. That's where I learned my basic medical terminology, um, where I learned to 10 key, and I was doing some basic accounting, just adding up the numbers. So, and I enjoy that. I enjoy being able to do that. I don't want to do it for a living. And it's like, well, what do you want to do for a living? You're working these jobs that, while you like the people, you don't like the work. Like, I keep getting these phone jobs because I'm pretty good at it. Like, the customers end up liking me, but I don't like talking on the phone to people. I truly don't even like ordering pizza on the phone, but I do it because I don't really trust the apps all like that. I want to talk to a person. I want you to write it down. But completely has nothing to do with the point. But the point of this video is, I have given myself a date. And it's next year to make something happen. So it's not that on that date is when I start. That date, that March 27th, 2020, I want to go visit someplace. Um, and that's all I'm going to say about that right now. But I've given myself to that date, and it's like, well, why aren't you doing what you really enjoy? It's a real good question. Why am I not doing the things that I really enjoy? And I really enjoy making YouTube videos. I really enjoy talking about the things that I'm interested in. I mean, and I'm going to try and do it eventually, but at this point I legit have 5 YouTube channels and I'm not really using any of them. I'm hoping by the end of August I'm using at least 3. There's this one. There's going to be my gardening channel. And, 4, because I have 2 pagan channels, because one is going to be, it has to do with my podcast. Yes, I also have a podcast that I started back in 2008, and it has lapsed like a motherfucker. And there are so many things to talk about right now, and I'm not talking about them. Why am I not talking about them? Another good question. So, that's like some of the things that I need to do to be happy. The cool thing is, you know, you can with YouTube and podcasting, you can make those into businesses, and it's like I just have to get more serious because I'm a performer. I love drag. Tap dancing, which that slacked because depression. Yeah, I'm sick of all of that. I'm kind of glad I'm getting annoyed because when I get annoyed, I get more active and I start doing things and I start making things happen. So that's all that's all this is. This is just me popping back in to say I'm definitely going to get back on my game because I love doing this. I just love doing this. I love being a performer. I love talking about things. Not necessarily in a huge room of people, but like this is amazing. You talk into a camera, you upload it to the internet, and then you type in the comments. Or they post their video and you reply to, you comment on theirs. It's a brave new world, and I'm planning on not just being taken along for the ride. I'm steering my own ship. So, that's it for now. I will see you Wednesday. Uh, and I do actually have something I want to talk about. Pose. See you then.